Hey guys, tonight we're going to be making pineapple crusted salmon with a side of Parmesan crusted asparagus over brown rice. So I have my salmon fillets here pre-cut. I have the pineapple for the pineapple crusting. We're going to sprinkle that with some lemon juice and lemon zest if you want, or you can use lime. And the crushed red pepper is optional. So let's start by just cutting the pineapple. So the first thing we're going to do is cut off the top of the pineapple. Then cut off the bottom. Then we're going to cut off the sides. Try not to waste much pineapple, but get all the skin off. So this meal's pretty good because not only is it, heart-healthy fish here, we have asparagus in the oven, so there's your vegetable. We have brown rice that we're gonna use as our whole grain, but we're also incorporating fruit into our dinner. So now that the pineapple's all peeled, we want to dice it into small pieces to make the pineapple crust to top the salmon with. So I'm cutting it into small pieces and then dicing each piece up as small as possible. Okay, so now that I've diced up, I think, enough pineapple, I'm going to put it in this bowl, combine it with some lemon juice or lime juice, and lemon or lime zest. Once again, you can also add the crushed red pepper if you like. So as far as the pineapple goes, we really like pineapple in this house, so I cut up a lot, and I'm hoping to have a pretty decent amount of pineapple crust on my salmon. But if not everybody in your house is a pineapple lover, then you can just do a little bit on each salmon fillet. It's really up to you. Okay, so we have the pineapple diced up in the bowl. I'm going to cut up the lemon and juice that. I like to juice it as much as I can by hand, and then I just try to get the rest with this fancy little lemon juicer. Again, the lemon is to taste, so we like lemon. I'm doing a whole lemon. Depending on the amount of pineapple you have in the bowl, you can judge and do a half a lemon. And then as far as the crushed red pepper, we don't like things too spicy in this house, so I'm not going to add too much, but I am going to add a little. Be sure to get all your lemon seeds out of there. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this crushed red pepper. Add that to taste, and then I'm just going to stir it up. Let it sit for about 20 minutes so that all the flavors can combine nicely. And then when that's done, you can lay that over the salmon fillets. So as I said before, you can add the crushed red pepper to taste. And based on, the flavor preferences in your household. But keep in mind, you want to probably add just a little bit just to get some of that flavor in there, even if it's not too much. Also, it can be added at the table by each individual person. If some people in your household like things more spicy and other people like things a little less spicy, they can always add more at the table. So now we're going to start to prepare the salmon. We have to let that mixture sit for about 20 minutes, but in the meantime, I'm just going to get things ready. So first things first, don't forget to spray your baking pan or baking sheet. I layer mine with foil and then spray the foil. Then you can just lay the fillets on that baking sheet. You may need more than one depending on, how many fillets you have. The skin side always goes down. So don't forget to preheat the oven. We're going to preheat it to 350 degrees for the salmon while the pineapple mixture is soaking up all those delicious flavors and sitting for those 20 minutes. You can preheat the oven then so that, when you're ready to stick it in the oven, it's already heated up. So after you've let that pineapple mixture sit for about 20 minutes, you're going to pick it up, give it a good stir, and then lay it over the top of each of your salmon fillets. You want to get all that juice on there. Make sure that the pineapple covers, pretty much every part of that salmon fillet. Okay, so the oven's preheated. The fish is ready to go. So we're going to put it in the oven, cook it for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to start it at 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm going to take a look at it. If it doesn't look crusted on the top and it looks a little bit wet still, we're going to broil it for 1 to 2 minutes. But we'll determine that after it's cooked for 20 minutes. We'll determine if it needs to be cooked a little longer based on the appearance of the fish. You want the fish to be a little bit flaky. And then we'll determine if we need to broil it for 1 to 2 minutes based on the appearance of the pineapple crusting on the top. It needs to be crusted, not wet looking. Okay, so I think it's time and I think it's done. Let's check it out. Yep, it looks much better. The pineapple is a lot more dry, like a crusted pineapple topping as it should be. Some of the pineapple juice burnt on there, but that's okay. The fish looks perfect, the pineapple topping looks perfect, and now it's time to eat. Okay guys, it's finished, so now it's time to find out how it tastes. Perfect, enjoy!